Hi there, it's Jonah from the Slumbr team, and today I'm going to be showing you how to apply the Slumbr Nasal Strips. So it's going to be a very short and easy video, but just before we get into it, there's one thing we need to do first. So before we can apply the nasal strip, we just need to make sure our nose is nice and clean and nice and dry. So to ensure this, just grab a cloth or a towel, whatever it is that you got. You can use a tissue or something, just anything that you can wipe your nose like so. Just give it a good clean, just ensuring that any oils and grease and stuff like that is off of your nose, and in the process you're making sure it is clean and dry. Now you can use a wet or a damp towel if you want to give your nose a clean beforehand, and then just go over with a dry towel. It's completely up to you. If you would rather do that, that is perfectly fine. So once you've given your nose a really good wipe and it is clean and free of any oils or dirt, grease, whatever it is, we're now ready to apply the nasal strip. So what we're going to look for is just that white backing there. The paper side, you can see there's a nice line that goes through there. We're just going to be removing that white backing there. So once you see that white backing, we just want to peel that one off. So I'll show you on camera there, that just comes off, and these two strips will come off like so. So there's one, and then the other side will just come off as well. Once you really get in there, and try not to touch the adhesive too much because we don't want to ruin that. Around the edges is fine, and then bam, we've got access to our sticky side there. So once you've peeled the paper off and you've got access to that sticky part there, just hold it for now. We're not going to be putting it on just yet. We just need to find the right spot to put that on. So finding the right spot to place the nasal strip is a vital part in this process. So to get the sweet spot, what you want to do is just look for that bony part that's on your nose there. As you can see, mine is right here. Now we don't want to place it on the bony part. We just want to go underneath that into this space here and place that right in here. Now, placing it in here is going to allow the strip to go in here and connect with the ends of our nostril right there. And that's the part in here that we want to be pulling on. And that's what the tape is going to do. It's going to pull that open so that we get greater airflow. And that's exactly where that sweet spot is. And so once you've got that sweet spot, what we can do is grab our nose strip and just line it up to make sure that, you know, we're putting it on straight so it looks nice and that it's actually on properly. So mine's going to be right there. Looks about straight to me, hopefully. And I'm just going to put that on. Now, sorry if I do sound nasally, because what our next step is once we've got that on is we just want to push down on that all around, mainly on the sides here, and just make sure that it's on nice and secure. Just give it a push down for, 5, 10, 15 seconds, and then just make sure the top is on, and then you're pushing it down everywhere. And once you have got that pressed down firmly, you should be able to feel the difference in your breathing. If you can feel that difference, then congratulations, you have successfully applied the Slumbr Nasal Strip. Now, I know this may seem like a bit of a complex tutorial, but once you try this a couple times and you get used to it, you'll become a professional in no time, and you'll just be putting on the nasal strip like it's nothing. Trust me, just give it a couple days or wear it a couple times and you'll be fine. Now, if you can't feel that difference while breathing after you've put it on, then perhaps you haven't applied it right. So what I would advise is just to go back and rewatch the video thoroughly, just to make sure that you have followed every step. Maybe try applying it in a different spot in your nose. Maybe you need to go a little bit lower, maybe you need to go a bit higher. Everyone's nose is different, or maybe it's not on exactly straight, or perhaps the adhesive isn't sticking on properly, so you might need to clean your nose or something. But just go back and watch that again and just make sure you didn't miss out on anything. Anyways, that's it for the nasal strip tutorial. So we do hope you found this video useful, and on behalf of the Slumbr team, we wish you a very wonderful sleep.